Hello and Assalamu alaikum everybody. This is me Mehtab Aman Bala and I'm a student at Rehan School Online Academy. Welcome to my show, That's It and Chat show, where we discuss journeys and unfold the journey of the different professionals and different people. So as you know that on daily basis we have to do an interview, and today I'm here with a very special guest to interview with. Uh, we have Abuye Emmanuel in our studio today. So yeah. First of all, hello, sir. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Okay, so let I introduce you first. Let I tell you, like today we are speaking, we are going to speak with a very unique personality, a farmer, a writer, and a deep thinker. He believes that true productivity does not come only from hard work in the fields, but also from wisdoms and different knowledges. His journey connects agriculture with ideas, learning, thoughtful decisions, reflections about life and society. In this conversation, we will explore how accept things about farming, writing, and thinking shape his perspective on productivity, learning the future. So, thank you so very much for joining me today. I have introduced yourself, but now it's your time, sir, to introduce yourself briefly. Very good. So, yeah. I'll let you introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Emmanuel Abioye. I am a farmer. I have the passion for farming to feed the nation, to fill in the gap of food security. When there is no food, there is no life. Through agriculture, many people can eat, survive, and do a lot of things. So I have the passion to make people live healthy, to make people live good. That's why I have a passion for agriculture. I'm a farmer in short. I'm a thinker. I'm a writer. Thank you.
Thank you so very much for that introduction. I love that. Okay, we are going to start this interview with your farmer journey. How you have become a farmer? What do you want to become? From your childhood, and how you have become the farmer.
Okay, and from my childhood, I have to become. Why did I have to become then? I have to become a lot of things. Then I like to be a during my childhood, I want to become a military man. Like, I just want to defend my country, to be a soldier or any forces in my country. But at the long run, I discovered that it is not through military or it is not through forces that I can lead my people. I can also provide food for them. I can always provide shelter for them. So I now discovered that through agriculture, I can meet many standards for people through hungry, through food, through shelter, through through a lot of things in agriculture. That's why I just have to move from that to that. Thank you.
Thank you so very much for sharing that journey. Okay, so you are a writer also. So, how do you start your writing journey? Uh, are you inspired from someone to write anything? And what have you written? And what do you like to write, basically?
Okay, about the writing habit, I can say I love storytelling style. That's my style. Whatever I want to write, I just like using storytelling line, whereby you'll be talking about it might be about the product, about your personal, about anything. I developed this. I don't know. I just have that. I think that's one is one of my gifts. I just have it. So there's nobody teach me that. I just have it, just like that.
That's great to hear. So, farming and writing is, very different fields from each other. How do you connect with that to, like, how do you take time, spare time for writing? How do you spare time for farming and other activities? Because, as I think, according to me, these fields are very, very far away from each other. These are not matching on that, one place. According to me, I will might be wrong also, but you can correct me. So yeah, how do you connect these two skills and professions with each other?
Okay, some people they are using this writing as their main profession, like what they use to serve the people. Some are using it as one of their skills that generates income for them. But the way I use my own writing, like as a writer, is that I use it to write about my product. If you check my page, you will see that I wrote a lot of things, maybe just to wish them. Maybe I talk about products, I talk about how things will go, I talk about price action, all those things. If someone does not have storytelling style, there is high chance that he will just be speaking like to his audience. But when you have the skills, you have the gift, there's a way that you can be communicating to your audience and it will be easy. So me being a writer does not mean that I'm writing for income or for anything. I'm just using writing to what, to build, to communicate, to talk to my what, to my audience. So that's how I balance my writing and the farming aspect together.
Okay, so do you write books also?
And I have one of the book. Yes, I have one book, but it's not yet done. I'm still writing one book.
Okay, that's great. So, as you know that when we start any journey, we face challenges in that too. So, in the when you have started your farming journey, and also writing journey, what challenges did you face, and how do you try to overcome that?
When it comes to farming, there is a lot of challenges because we do have logistic challenges, we do have too much of water, we do have sometimes we do have government policy challenges. Now, I think I navigate this logistic problem. How a farmer can navigate logistic problem is that being having your own maybe truck or bike or anything can that can simplify our form of transportation from one place to another. So it will help you to harvest your goods in the farm and transport it immediately to the buyers. It will help you or to the sellers, because if you are waiting for somebody else, maybe car, truck, or anything, they might disappoint you. And there are some crop that if you don't offload them, if you don't carry them to the market in time, there is high chance that it might spoil. And during that, it will cause a lot of things, a lot of damage to the farmers. So the farmers just have to have his own truck to navigate when it comes to logistic problem. And when it comes to policy problem, that's why a farmer must be educated enough to know what government might do, to know, okay, this is during this certain period there will be food crash. During this certain period there is be surplus of food. A farmer must know the difference between demand and supply, must know must know when supply is required in market and when demand is required in market. So through this, it will help the farmer to navigate logistic problem. And when it comes to farming,
Yes, are you with us, sir? Are you with us?
yes, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Okay, okay, okay. I just like you just disconnected from my side. So yeah, okay. So yeah, did your family support you in that journey when you have started to write, and when you have started your farmer journey? And what challenges did you face in the start? How did you overcome that? I want to know about that.
How did I overcome what?
Can you hear me?
I did not get your second question first. I can hear you. I
Okay.
can hear you. I said, how did I overcome what?
Yeah, I'm asking about that. Like, when you have started your writing journey and farming journey, did your family supports you? And what challenges did you face in that when you have started? Like, when we start anything, we face challenges in that too. So, what challenges did you face, and how did you, overcome that?
Okay, and when it comes to that, I've told you that when it comes to my written is a gift. It's not that I learn it or and I just have the gift of writing. So I think one of the challenges I had is that whenever I go to farm, sometimes I will be tired and I will have some tasks to do. Maybe I want to write about something. Maybe I want to write about something and I just come back from farm. I will be tired and I won't be able to write again in that day because I am tired through farm. So that's one of the challenges that I always face, but then I have to try and pull everything together and navigate that step and write. I Because I must write. Now it depends on the kind of decision that human beings have for himself. That's when it will determine his journey. Once you said that this thing I must do it no matter what, you have to do it. That's one of the tasks that we must do for ourselves. Okay, by this time to this time, I must do this thing, I must do it. So no matter the tiredness, no matter anything, I always make sure that I complete my tasks, my daily tasks. That must do for me to do.
Okay, what is your daily targets basically?
And I can mention few to you because I have some that are private. Number one, when I wake up, you have to pray to God, do your normal daily devotion. After that, check my Gmail to check maybe what is going on in the world. After that, check my WhatsApp to check what is going on in the world. After that, check my Facebook to check what is going on in the world. After that,
Are you with us? Can you hear me, sir? Can you hear me?
so I can hear you. I can hear you. What happened to your network?
Okay, now can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. I can
Now
hear
can you
you.
hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, now can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Why that I check. Yeah, now
I can hear you. Can you?
now can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yes, now
Can you hear me now?
now can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, you can hear me.
I can. I can. I'm hearing what you are saying. Do you hear me?
Okay, my next question is that what lessons has farming taught you about your life?
What do you say?
You can't hear me.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
And now I can hear you. Let's go.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
I can hear you. I'm hearing you.
Okay, my next question is that what lessons has farming taught you about your life?
What?
I'm saying that what lessons has farming taught you about your life?
Okay. One of the things that farming has taught me is that you have to be patient, you have to be careful, and you have to be hard work and work smart. When it comes about to patience, is that when you plant a seed, the seed cannot germinate in a day. It will be germinating regularly, day upon days, brick upon bricks. So you have to be you as a farmer and as an individual, you have to have the patience in anything you are building, be it life, be it anything. You just have to be patient and be careful about it. That's one of the lessons that learning. That's one of the lessons that farming actually taught me.
Okay, that's great. So can you tell me that like now we have a lot of technologies and technologies machines. So what do you think farmers can take help from technology? How farmers can take help from technology? What do you think?
When I'm talking about farming and technology, you know, as what is evolving, you have to be moving with it. There is no way in this life you have to be going with what is trending. What I mean by trending is that now we can see that a lot of AI, a lot of technologies have developed. Now, as a farmer, you have to follow it. How can a farmer follow, or how can a farmer use technology? A farmer can use technology by many ways. Number one is there are many sites. Let me use the word of technology. There are many apps that has been built that a farmer can use to scan a plant and check whether the plant has a disease or not. That is part of technology. When we are talking about, you will see a lot of farmers using water irrigation. That's technology. Me talking to you about farming, that's technology. So there is no way we can separate farming and technology because both works in hands together to achieve the end goals.
Yes, you are right. Thank you so very much. So now we are going to unfold your writing journey. So what do you think? What challenges did the writers face in today's tech with the technology, and what challenges in the start did you face by writing? You have told me also that like it was the issue of time management basically. So in writing, what do you think the basically think that mess up the things that is about ideas or something other?
Okay. Basically, life and farming without technology is good and everything is fine because they have to they don't have to do a lot of things then. You just have to do maybe 2 acres, 3 acres, employ people and they will do it. But that's about without technologies. And the challenges then is that they don't used to meet the standard of what they want because you can't be using woman to cultivate a hectares of land. They will be tired. That's one of the disadvantages of farming without technologies. That's one of the challenges they have then. They don't have united community then because there is no technology to reach out to big farmers in the world. But now they can. Now, one of the disadvantages of having technology nowadays is that there are some set of technology that destroy the soil. Number one is maybe someone want to clear a bush and the person does not know the actual machine he or she should use. If the person go and rent, if the person go and use anyhow machine, there is high tendency that the machine might scrap the tops the surface of the land which contain some nutrients. That's one of the challenges that they might face. And some might use fake seed. They might plant fake seed due to maybe the app tells them that this is original seed. And when they plant it, when it is time for harvest, that's when they will know that the technologies has used give them wrong information that will affect their harvest. That's one of the disadvantages of having technology with farming. And that is one of the how can I put it? That's one of the disadvantages. Yes, that's one of the challenges. So I think the last one is what is the last one? How can we balance? Okay, the idea is okay. Now, when we're talking about farming and agriculture,
Are you with us, sir?
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm done with that. Next question.
Yeah. My next question is about the thinking and philosophy. So, what do you think? What does it mean to be a thinker?
What did I think for me to be a thinker?
Yes, sir.
To be a thinker, you have to think. There's nobody calling himself a thinker without thinking. And for you to think, you have to do a lot of things, do a lot of research, do a lot of do a lot of self-awareness. A thinker must know what to do at the right time and what to not do at another time. Because I believe that everybody was born as a leader, but our thinking makes some to be separated. The way the 1% people think is different from the way the 99% people think. So for someone to know what he or she is actually doing, she must be a thinker. I can't come here and be answering question if I am not a thinker. Why? Is that I won't even think to know the answer. You are asking me the question because you are a thinker as well. You think about, okay, this thing should be like this. What if this thing is not like this? What will happen? It is out of your thinking. That is when you will have question to ask. Your subconsciousness will tell you that ask this thing, what is the meaning of this? If someone is not a thinker, all those things will go in another way. So that's that. That's how I know I'm a thinker.
That's very great explanation. Thank you so very much for that. So, as in thinker, what do you think? Do people think less today because of technologies? As we have a lot of AIs now, we have a lot of technology now. So people tries to memorize and think about, according to me, less because when you have everything, so you can go to chat gpt, you can ask some questions to anything, so they can't think, they just do conversation with AI and everything. So is that okay, or we have to think about that?
Okay. In this in this level of involvement of the life, where we have a lot of AI, a lot of things. The way you prompt AI, that is why it will give you the answer. That means if you prompt it that give me this thing, there is tendency that it will give you another answer. Like the answer might not really similar to what you want. Now, how will you know that what AI give you is the right answer? How will you know that what AI give you is the wrong answer? AI was being programmed by somebody. So how will you know? It is your level of thinking that will make you realize that this thing gave me is not correct. And remember, before there is AI, there are thinker. It is a thinker that let us create AI. It is not first ask AI to, okay, let us create you. It is a thinker. You can wake up tomorrow and you can think that I don't want to do this thing anymore. I want to create something that it will be, you can bring another thing. That's because you are a thinker. So now asking me that, can you ask AI about something, or you should think? I can say that both works in hand together. There are some certain times that you just have to think by yourself. Let your spiritual mind talks to you. Let your God talk to you. Then you can now bring the idea. AI might give you idea, but the idea that AI will give you, it will be the idea of what you have prompted to him, or what they have prompted into him. So you thinking, it is your consciousness, it is your subconsciousness that will give you some mind, some thoughts. So I believe that both works in hand together, but it's determined on how we use it.
Yes, that was a great explanation. Thank you so very much. Thank you for that explanation too. In the last, I just have two
What
more
do you
closing
say?
pieces. Can you hear me? Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Yes, sir. Are you with us? Sir, are you with us? Hello, sir. Are you with us? Okay, everybody, so sorry. From my side, that sir has an internet connection error now, and we have done the interview of 25 minutes, and it was a full of learning experience. I have very enjoyed to conversate with you, sir. If you are hearing this, so thank you so very much for your time. I hope everyone's liked this interview. Also, thank you so very much for watching. Inshallah, I'm going to meet you in the next interview. Till then, take care of yourself and Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.